welcome back. Today is video 1 and we're going to be discussing chakras 1, 2, and 3. So I want to gently remind you guys why we're focusing on energetic awareness and energy management, why we're starting in the place of the chakra systems. So we've already discussed a little bit about how it's super important for you to take care of your energetic body in addition to things like your physical vessel and your mind and your soul or spirit. So energetic awareness or energy management, getting deeply connected with your chakra systems and with your auric field, is going to give you a ton of really amazing pieces of support. When you do this work with your energetic system, you're actually starting to develop your intuition. And so as your intuition develops, you'll start to download messages and hear or feel those little nudges even stronger and with more and more clarity. You're also going to find that you're able to catch things in your physical body far ahead of time, so perhaps before they even manifest into a physical issue, or at least in the beginning stages of physical issues, which is an absolutely phenomenal thing to dive into. So for instance, your throat might start to get sore and you are building your energetic awareness. You're starting to understand that your throat chakra actually connects to physical imbalances. So when you're not speaking your truth, you might actually develop a physical manifestation of this energetic experience, like a sore throat or a cough or a tickle in that space. So doing this energetic work is really going to help you to connect everything in your system. You are able to support yourself. You know what it takes to heal, to grow, to expand, and to help yourself step into the life or the business or the relationships or community that you're desiring. So doing energetic work, understanding your energetic system is such a holistic practice with amazing results that span across the experience of your life or your business or your partnerships. So I'm super excited to help you guys dive in and get really aware of each of your chakras, your auric field, and put everything together for your maximum benefit.
I also want to remind you guys that calling in that which you desire is so much easier when you understand your full system. Just like if you were trying to adjust the way you are eating for a specific physical result, you want to adjust the way you are managing your energy for a specific result as it manifests in your reality.
Let's start with the basic overview of what a chakra is. So chakra is a Sanskrit word, and it actually translates to wheel or disc. So this is an energetic wheel or an energetic disc in your energetic space. So we're going to talk about where each of these chakras are, how they build into a full system, also the role that they play in your auric field. I also want to let you guys know that for the purpose of these videos, we're going to be addressing the main 7 chakras, but there are so many more chakras. This is a great place to get started with the main chakras, but I really encourage you guys, after you do this work and get a baseline, to dive in and really look into different chakras and different areas. See if you're called to potentially chakras in the hands or chakras in other areas. Once you get that foundation down pat, you start to really connect with your energy, you're going to start to get called to other spaces and other energetic hubs. So definitely follow those intuitive pulls or nudges. Who has a chakra? I get asked this all the time, in addition to the question, who's intuitive or is everyone intuitive? And I want to let you guys know that everyone has chakras. Everyone has this energetic body to them. There's nobody who's born without one. There's nobody who doesn't have specific chakras. Some of us are more connected with certain chakras. You might feel them or you might sense them with ease and feel less attuned or less connected to other chakras. But we all have this entire system, just like we are all intuitive. I promise you. When should you think about chakras? When should you worry about them or get connected with them? I love to answer this question because I think it's super important for us to start integrating these things earlier and earlier so it becomes a part of our experience instead of something that we find later in life, frequently when issues arise. I would recommend that everyone gets connected with their energetic system. Just like we learn what to eat or how to move our physical bodies, we learn how to learn in school. Getting connected to your energetic system, being aware of each of your 7 main chakras, your auric field, and what the physical manifestations or energetic manifestations might look or feel like, is something that I believe we should be doing all the time. Sometimes you're called to do deeper work or heal something or transmute something, but just having that baseline awareness, the understanding of your energetic system, is going to support you in all areas of your life. So if you haven't started it yet, now is the perfect time. Now let's talk about where your chakras are. Just a reminder that today's video we're focusing on chakra 1, 2, and 3, but don't worry, we'll touch on all 7 of the main chakras, both where they are and all of the juicy details about them. So we're going to start with the first chakra, which is often referred to as your root chakra. And the location of this chakra is at the base of your spine. So when you're in a seated position, it's going to be where you start to feel yourself on a chair or on your meditation cushion. You can feel that in both the front and the back. So I really want you guys to start to drop your awareness and drop your focus into this physical space of your body. So all the way down to the base of the spine, the root. This is your connection to the earth. This is your connection to Pachamama, to Mother Gaia, and it's referred to as the root chakra because you are truly rooted in the planet, rooted in your existence through that base chakra. The Sanskrit name for your first chakra is Muladhara. You might also hear it referred to as first chakra, base chakra, or root chakra. The color that is associated with the first chakra is red, and a few supportive crystals for this chakra. I love hematite, red jasper, and one of my favorites for the root chakra is garnet. I've also put together some supportive affirmations for us to use for each of the chakras. So for the root chakra, I ask that you guys just take a deep breath. If you're in a space that you can close your eyes, and start to drop your awareness all the way down to the base of your spine, all the way down to the tip of your spine, all the way down to the root of your being. And here is your supportive affirmation. I am secure. I am safe. I am grounded. There's also an amazing practice that you can use to help connect with your root chakra. Again, let's sit down. Let's take a conscious deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, and drop your awareness down to the space, down to your base, down to the root chakra. And now with your conscious in-breath, I ask that you envision or feel roots growing out of the base of your spine, growing all the way down through the base of your room, the floorboards, the tile, the stone, going all the way down into the earth, all the way past the stones, all the way past the clay, past rock or water or crystal, all the way down to the center of the earth, and then feel those roots meet the center of the earth. Once you feel or envision that connection, I just ask that you sit for a few moments, consciously breathing, connecting to the earth. You can also repeat our affirmation. I am safe. I am secure. I am grounded. If it supports you, you can address with your voice or direct your energy with your voice by saying, my roots grow down and down and down until they meet the center of the earth. I am grounded. I am safe. I am secure. Now let's talk about your second chakra. So the location of this chakra is going to be a little bit above your root chakra. It's going to typically be a little bit below the belly button. And this is going to be the area of your femininity or your masculine. This is going to be the area of your sensual or sexual energy. This is your sacral chakra. I absolutely adore working with this chakra. This is one of my favorite chakras to dive into, stepping into the divine feminine and calling that creative, juicy power from us is an absolutely transformative practice, especially if you are female identifying. Calling that in, because everything, for the most part in our world, pushes us towards masculine energy. Business and hustle and creation in our world is often associated with masculine energy. So I love to do work with the second chakra because it helps me get connected to my femininity. The Sanskrit name for this chakra is Swadhisthana. You might also hear it referred to as sacral or second chakra, or your creative or sexual or sensual center. The color orange is associated with your second chakra, and some of my favorite crystals to partner with the second chakra: fire agate, carnelian, and my absolute favorite crystal, moonstone. Now let's talk about an affirmation to use in conjunction with your second chakra. I am creative. I have amazing relationships. I have fruitful connections. And I am always able to let that which I desire flow from me into conscious manifestation. Now, a practice that can support your second chakra. Twerking, dancing, belly dancing, ecstatic dance. They are focused on movement and allow you to really connect with the divine feminine. First and foremost, I always encourage you guys to release the judgment. Truly take to heart the quote of dance like no one's watching. This is about movement and getting connected with your body, getting connected with your sensual, sexual, or creative energy, shaking loose any stagnation in the physical vessel, not worrying about what you look like or how others might interpret your dance. So potentially starting this practice in a space where no one else is watching so that you can start to move to the music, move through your body, and really focus on the sensations and the experience instead of what it looks like. Now we'll discuss the third chakra, your solar plexus chakra. So first, the location of the chakra. This is going to be stacked on top of your second chakra. It's going to be above the belly button and just a little bit below or at the level of your rib cage. The Sanskrit name is Manipura. You might also hear it referred to as solar plexus, your battery, or your self chakra. The color that's associated with your third chakra is yellow, like the sun or sunshine, and then a crystal that's really great to work with when you're supporting your solar plexus: citrine, tiger's eye, and argonite. Now I'm going to offer you guys a supportive affirmation for your third chakra. I am strong. I am capable. I am in control. I am self-confident. I am worthy. I am deserving. Now let's talk about a practice that will really support your third chakra or your solar plexus. Because this is the area of your personal power, I really want to make sure that we're basking in the glow. This is really the stimulation point of the self, or the battery that energizes you to move through life. Starting in this place for self-love, self-forgiveness, and self-power is going to be a really strong way to transmute lower vibrations into higher vibrations. So I ask you guys to close your eyes if you can, taking that conscious breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And really draw your attention to the space of the third chakra. So again, just a bit above the belly button, below the rib cage. Start feeling the physical sensation in this area. And then with our in-breath, I ask that you imagine sunshine. If you need to tilt your face up as if the sun is beating down on it, envision or feel or describe warmth from the sun. and draw that warmth, that sunlight, that sunshine energy into your third chakra. Feel it warm and radiating and glowing. And then with every conscious in-breath, let's expand that space beyond the third chakra. So with that first in-breath, you're going to expand to the second chakra and to the fourth chakra. With that next in-breath, you're going to expand all the way down to the root and all the way up to the throat. With your next in-breath, you're going to expand all the way into the auric field. And then with your next in-breath, all the way up to the crown chakra and below the feet, until your entire auric field is filled with the sensation of sunshine, sunlight, is radiating with that warmth and with that power. So that you can start to connect that radiation, that energy, that power truly comes from you. We can utilize the sun as a support piece to help us expand and grow and start to bubble up, but then realizing that it all does radiate from your solar plexus, that everything is moving through your own energetic battery, that you are strong, that you are capable, that you are worthy. These lower chakras are often referred to as the physical chakras or the chakras of matter. This is the place for self-understanding, self-image, self-preservation, so safety, security, and strength. Also who we are as individuals on this planet through our human experience. I really like to correlate this with Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So talking about the base needs, so the need for shelter, the need for water, the need for safety and security. Often money starts in the first chakra for individuals, where it is truly a need, our ability to provide clothes, to provide water, to provide shelter for ourselves. But you're able to move your experience with money up through your chakra system. We're going to talk about this and so many other really powerful pieces when it comes to energy management and energy awareness. There's no specific place to get started when you're diving into your chakra system or getting connected with your energy, but I really loved the continuity of starting with number 1 and moving all the way up to chakra 7 and then into the auric field. Also, connecting back to Maslow's hierarchy, building your foundation is a great place to start, and often working with chakra 1 through 3 first allows you to elevate into the heart chakra and into the higher etheric chakras with more ease and more grace. So that's why we've started here. Now let's discuss what each chakra looks like, feels like, or how you can describe it when it's working in a light aspect or in a dark aspect, or for some of us, in a positive aspect or a negative aspect. Starting with your root chakra. When your root chakra is healthy and vibrant and taken care of, and that energy in that spinning wheel is moving without stagnation, without anything standing in the way, you are going to feel grounded. You're going to feel stable, secure, healthy, taken care of. You know that the universe and the planet is here to support you and always has your back. What about when the root is unbalanced or operating in that dark space or operating in the negative? Money can be stuck here. We are always fighting to survive. Even if you technically make enough money to survive, you might feel like there is never enough. Money is always running out, or you always have to make more and more because there isn't enough. You might also feel untethered, ungrounded, like you're floating in the breeze. Others' emotions or reactions can unwind you and take you for a ride. What about the sacral chakra working in the light aspect? When it's healthy, when that energetic wheel is spinning, it's the right size, and it's really a part of your energetic system. You can think successful or happy sacral chakra in conjunction with your feminine flow, your ability to birth new ideas in addition to your actual fertility. So new creative endeavors, new businesses, new plans, new art projects, also actually bringing new life into this world. Think feminine flow and fire, your ability to move and be embodied, your connection to your femininity, your ability to have sensual and sexual pleasure and excitement and have an expansive awareness of that energetic space and of your energetic expression in the world and with others. This is also healthy and happy relationships, fulfilled connections, vibrant partnerships, and amazing communities. What about when the sacral is unbalanced? This can manifest as overly dependent on others because your worth is tied up in partnership or friendship or relationships. You might feel withdrawn from others, hiding or fearful of connected relationships or relationships that never work out. In addition, you might feel stagnant creative energy. Have you ever experienced writer's block or blank canvas, or you're in consume over create? For those of us who are entrepreneurs, this is a common expression of your sacral chakra in a lower vibration, where you're constantly taking in others' ideas instead of creating your own, instead of expressing your truth and your magic. What about a healthy solar plexus? So since this is the chakra that speaks to your identity, your self-power, your strength, when this is working in a higher vibration or in that light aspect, you're confident, you're self-assured, you're able to hear things about the self or release the energy from hater comments or other people's opinions. You're able to stay strong in yourself and process those emotions through the physical body and through the energetic body. You're not getting caught up or too worried about what other people think of you, say of you, or if you're an entrepreneur, what others are thinking and saying about your business, because that is a reflection of you. You're also able to release the constant pressure of what you look like or your expression physically in this world. Especially for us females, this is a pressure that is ever present. So when your third chakra is nice and healthy and vibrant, you're able to move through these experiences without them weighing you down or taking away from your self-love. You're able to release the judgment or forgive yourself for experiencing that judgment and just let it roll off the shoulder and move into a confident expression of self. You are able to see the world as get to instead of have to, or things are happening for you instead of happening to you when your solar plexus is nice and healthy and vibrant. What about when the solar plexus is unbalanced or operating in those lower vibrations? You might be feeling inferior or second guessing yourself. You might experience a lot of limiting beliefs around what you can have, do, or be. You might feel unworthy or unable, and your personal battery is drained or you're energetically fried, often overworked. All right, guys, let's recap what we've gone over so far. We visited the first, second, and third chakra. We've talked about where they're located, their Sanskrit name, what they're commonly referred to. We've also talked about crystals that you can use to work with them. We've provided a supportive affirmation, and I've offered you guys a practice to get connected or support the health of each of those first three chakras. In addition, we discussed what it looks like or what it might feel like when each of those chakras are operating in a lower vibration and in a higher vibration. Again, I want to impress upon you that the lower chakras are really physical or matter-related chakras. So it's that beginning understanding of being a human. So understanding your connection to this planet, where everything came from, how everything starts that we get to see, the food, the water, the animals, the people, the place that we live, this origin energy. Then into your creative movement energy of how you birth new relationships or create new things, have amazing partnerships, friendships, and build your community. And then up into the self. So really self-reflective and your strength and the energy that you possess and are able to vector in different ways. Also, I love the third chakra because it's all about how you connect to yourself, how you understand yourself, mind, body, and soul. In this video, we moved through chakras 1, 2, and 3. And in our next video, we're gonna address the heart chakra. Since this is the place that joins the lower chakras to the higher chakras, we are really gonna go in deep to this area. I'm also gonna walk you guys through what it means to transition from the physical or matter chakras up into the etheric chakras as you move through the heart center. So definitely check out video 2.